What if I told you that the Notes app you've been looking for has been on your iPhone this entire time? It's very easy nowadays to get sidetracked into looking for the perfect note-taking app. You're trying to be productive and get things done, yet you find yourself watching endless YouTube videos on the next latest and greatest note-taking app that you need to be more productive. The Apple Notes app has been slowly evolving over the years, and oftentimes in the shadows, with the likes of GoodNotes, OneNote and Notion all taking the spotlight. In this video, I'm going to tell you why you can stop your search for the perfect Notes app and show you some things that you may not have already known about the Notes app on your phone and how it really is better than you think. Now, I know what you're thinking. You've used the Notes app and you've never really found it any good apart from jotting down the odd note and then losing it in a sea of other notes, often returning, trying to decode what a six-figure number is that you've put in 6 months ago. Trust me, we've all been there and I feel your pain. That said, the Notes app has come a long way and it has a ton of in-depth features. You just have to dig a little to find them. To tackle that and the disorganization, we'll start off with one of the things that not many people know about the Notes app, and that is the fact that you can organize and tag all of your notes. This will ensure that you're keeping them neat and tidy and are always able to find what you're looking for. There are two ways of doing this. First is by creating a folder and then having subfolders simply by dragging a folder on top of another. This will create a sub branch, and you can do this for your work notes, personal notes, college notes, and also quick notes, which we'll touch on in a second. Once you have your folders made, you can move on to the next way of keeping things organized, and that is by using tags. You can simply write hashtag whatever word you like on each of the notes, and that will create a tag. Once added, it will allow you to search that tag and pull up all notes associated with the tag itself. A really cool feature of folders is when you go to create a new one, it will ask you if you'd like to create a smart folder. Now, what is a smart folder? Essentially, once you select that option, whatever you call that folder and later use this name as a tag, it will automatically sort your notes into that folder, and that's where the smart part of the folder comes from. This can be super handy if you don't want to spend ages organizing your notes one by one. And one of my favorite features of the Notes app is called Quick Notes. The name is exactly what it allows you to do, and that is quickly have a place to write down or note down something important. Once you complete this, it then goes into its own Quick Note folder, so not to mess with your newly organized notes, and you can add tags at a later point. To access Quick Notes, you can simply use the widget on your iPhone. If you don't have this, navigate to Settings, Control Center, and add the Quick Notes widget to your control panel. This will then allow you to swipe down and quickly make a quick note by pressing that there. Another fantastic way of doing this, especially if you have an iPad and an Apple Pencil, is double tapping on the lock screen, and it will instantly jump to a new note and you can start writing on it straight away. I often take my iPad into meetings at work, and I have to say having Quick Notes has made taking note of something said that was really important so easy. And as I leave my meeting, I can then check on my phone and it will all have updated thanks to iCloud syncing all of my notes. Speaking of iPads and the Notes app, did you know that you can just start writing on a blank note with your Apple Pencil and draw diagrams, take notes, or even draw an elephant if that's more your style? One thing I love about this is that you don't have to create a new page or scroll for more area to write, as in Apple Notes. You write, swipe up, and you essentially have infinite uninterrupted space to write down your note. One feature I would love in here is that if you could select the text you've just written and translate that into actual text that you can transform and manipulate, that would be amazing. Maybe we'll see that in the latest iOS update, who knows. Every time you create a new note or edit an existing one, you can have it synced across your devices using iCloud. This is a huge feature, especially for those of us who have multiple Apple products. It means you can quickly switch from your phone to your desk setup, which might be your Mac Mini, and even when you're on the go using your iPad, you can pick up where you left off straight away in the Notes app. However, did you know that you can actually share your notes with friends and have them collaborate or view a copy of your note? Well, me neither until very recently. All you have to do is click the share button and choose if you'd like to send someone a copy or collaborate on the note. When you and your friends and colleagues collaborate on a note, iOS distinguishes between who's actually made the changes for ease of viewing. I'm going to start using this feature more when trying to plan weekends or road trips away with friends. It's just so beneficial. Another feature that I decided to mention is the fact you can actually lock notes. So for those notes that are more personal information, you might have your bank details in there, whatever it may be, you can create a folder and subsequently lock all the notes that are in there using your face or your fingerprint. You simply hit the lock icon up the top, it will ask you to enter a password, and then that note will stay locked. You can then batch unlock all your notes or batch lock using the lock symbol up the top. With that said, if you'd like me to do a video on how I capture and organize my notes, let me know in the comments below. But for now, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.